Berkshire's Bed and Breakfast in Gettysburg. So it'll be triggered into play, and here's Adacia Williams with the basketball. She had 7 points in the first half, and now Hickey at the controls. Hickey hails from Littleton, Colorado. Stork had it stripped away by Johnson. 12th turnover by the Pioneers in this game. Ashley White with the Euro step in the score. Kelsey Castro goes over to the scorer's table, gets ready to check in a moment. Sacred Heart was held without a field goal for the final 4:36 of the opening half. As that one is spanked home, and Stork puts an end to that. Now here's Mikhail Johnson tossing back out to Ashley White. We should remind you that Sacred Heart has held the upper hand in this head-to-head. They've won the last 7 straight against the Mount. And over the last 4 years, an 8-1 record for the Pioneers. 5 to shoot. Hummel puts it on the floor, and she had it stripped away. Hummel did not play the entire second quarter on account of 2 fouls. Here's Williams. Kimmel for 3. Anna Kimmel has got the range from distance. 43 threes coming into this contest. And she's got 44. 216 threes in her career. That's the second most in program history. She recently moved in a second. And the jump ball will remain with Mount St. Mary's as Castro comes in and takes Stork's spot. Now Kimmel, we said, first 2 years at Sacred Heart, sidelined with injuries. Didn't make her debut to the 2013-2014 season. And it's always great when you know that the NEC Player of the Year is coming back. Tough angle shot from Dixon. Thought she was fouled, and then Dixon commits the foul. As she sent Hickey to the ground. First foul against Dixon, and the first foul against either team in this third quarter. And that looked like a frustration foul by Dixon more than anything. Thought she was wronged and then commits one. Driving layup there from Hannah Kimmel. 15 points for Kimmel in this game. As we mentioned it, Kimmel has been in double figures in 9 of 10 NEC games. Carter puts that one home. Alexis Carter, 8 first half points. She's in double figures. Jump pass almost intercepted. Now it's taken away by Bates. This is looking very similar to the start of the game for Sacred Heart, who really struggled with turnovers the first few minutes. Hummel going to the free throw line. Hummel, a very good free throw shooter. Adds the first one. 5th in the NEC from the stripe at 81%. Another one of those things that makes you realize that she is not your typical post, though she tries to take the mentality of a post player. She said it after her big performance against Morgan State. You know, I know I'm not 6'3", 6'4", but I like to pretend that I am. Mount back within 2 possessions, and now they ramp up the pressure. Kimmel for 3. Same result as the last time she shot it from distance. Kimmel with 18 points. And tickets for this season. Be part of Mount Mayhem, and season tickets, they go for as low as $50. You can get your tickets at 301-447-5700. Well, Sacred Heart has hit each of their first 4 field goal attempts to open the third. Carter trying for the hop, won't get it, and a nice box out by Hickey. On the glass, Sacred Heart has an advantage of plus 15. Kimmel drives, Castro for three. And Mikhail Johnson has this one. Mount St. Mary's will need to step it up, especially on the offensive glass. See if they can create some second chance opportunities. Nice pass inside, and Hummel can't finish, but more free throws for her. First foul against Adesha Williams, and the second one against the Pioneers in this quarter. Now Caroline Hummel adds the first one. And she's got both of them. So Hummel stays perfect at the free throw line in this game. The Mount is within 7. And Adesha Williams leads it across against Mikhail Johnson. Now Ashley White coming out to pressure at midcourt. Castro, Haynes maybe not expecting it, and she travels. And Jessica Benetti can't believe the call from Nick Capel. Now both teams trying to pressure each other up to midcourt. Mount breaks the press here. Ashley White. Johnson looking for help inside. Bates. Carter off the heel. Nice rebound, Kayla Bates. Big offensive rebound, and the Mount reloads with a fresh 30. Fifth offensive rebound of the game for the Mount. White. Travel. Brian Witten doesn't agree with this call from Christy Mosley. I think he might be arguing that wasn't sure if White actually had control of the basketball. Just over 5 minutes to go here in the third. Castro, and now Kimmel taking it inside. Haynes, Hummel gives her some space, and that rims out. It's a 52% field goal shooter. Johnson, Hummel, offensive rebound, and a putback. Carolina Hummel with 8 points, her second field goal of the game. Castro leaving for Hickey. And Hickey buries her third three of the ball game. Or I beg your pardon, her first three of the game. And gets on the scoreboard. Hickey, the second best shooter in terms of three-point percentage. 44% from deep. Passes off the arms of Haynes. Bates rattles that one in. Kayla Bates knocks that one down. And it'll be capped by Sacred Heart. Puts it in play. Bates was called for a foul, leading us into the timeout after she hit her first three in 5 games. Pressure coming against Kimmel, and now to Williams. You can't leave Kimmel open like that, but she misses. And it's rebounded by Mikhail Johnson. Carter, pull up, and scores. Lexus Carter really answering that call from Brian Witten, who says, if we can just get everybody to give 5% more on the offensive end. And the Mount is within 3 points, 12 for Carter. She and Johnson both leading the way in the scoring column for the Mountaineers. Williams pulls it up, and then Carter forces the turnover. Alexis Carter fouled, and 2 free throws coming up. So Adesha Williams had no choice but to foul, as Carter would have had a breakaway layup otherwise. And now Carter to the line to shoot a pair. First free throw she shot in this game. Knocks that one in, and great play made defensively. And Brian Whitten has said he wants to see her aggressiveness increase a little bit more. Carter makes both of them, and suddenly we've got a 1-point game on our hands. So the Mountaineers in the midst of a 7-0 run right now. Jump pass inside. Stork getting space. Left it short against Lawless. Stork offensive rebound though. Sacred Heart has got 11 offensive boards in the game. Kimmel. That's the option that she has. She's comfortable at shooting the three, but also very confident in putting it on the floor and getting to the basket. 3-point Pioneers lead. Lawless pressured as she gets across midcourt. Johnson left alone. Misses that one. Now Mikal Johnson, just her second miss from deep. Castro, jump stop. Too strong. Got it back though. Shot clock did not reset as Castro's lob never grazed iron. Off front rim from Williams. Going up and down the floor. Mount St. Mary's with a three could tie the ball game up. Mountaineers have not led since the opening stanza. Hummel fighting inside, called for an offensive foul, her third one. So Hummel comes out, Dixon in. And Brian Whitten is saying that it might have been a flop. Just over a minute left in this third. Mount is within three. Lawless pokes it away. Almost stolen by the Mount. Kimmel trying to go around Bates. 5 to shoot. That one is chucked up. And Mount forces a shot clock violation. Good stand by the Mount defensively. Agantovic comes in for Carter. As the Mountaineers lock all windows and doors with a shot clock winding down. A three miss from Castro. It's hard to tell if it got deflected or not. You would assume that it did just because of how short it was. And here's Mikal Johnson going inside this time and scores. Mountaineers are within one of the Pioneers, who are tied for first in the NEC. Mount has got him on the ropes. Stays with Sacred Heart. So 18.6 seconds left. And Adacia Williams to check in for Sacred Heart. Now take Castro's place. And Hummel quickly back over to the scorer's table. She'll replace Bates. So this is Williams against Lawless. In an isolation, 10 seconds left in the period. 5 seconds. Williams off the heel. Kimmel, it'll count, but it's short.